Being an unbothered bad bitch, it gets you far, but it's not going to get you where you're trying to go if you're trying to get a husband. It's going to get you fucked, but it's not going to get you a husband.
Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian.
Hey ladies, welcome back to another video. I am so excited about this one because I've been wanting to put it out for a couple of days now. But I'm finally in the right situation with Mother's Day just passing, y'all. Whew, I was booked and busy. I had my grandmother, my auntie, my mom. We had graduation going on, and then I had to do my little dating in the meantime. So your girl been out here in these streets, and we broke my glasses. So my glasses are done. Total. Like, if I can put them on, but y'all, they're gonna be crooked. Hold on. They so crooked. Well, actually, no, they're not crooked this way. Okay, maybe we can work with them. But no, because the glare is just crazy. So, with that being said, today's video, let's get to what today's video is all about. Okay, so today's video is 3 masculine traits that you may be demonstrating in your daily life that you do not know. Do not beat yourself up if you carry these masculine traits. They are definitely something that can be fixable. I carried all 3 of them at one point in my life, y'all. And I had to figure out what the underlying issue was so that I can fix it. So here we go with the very first one, which is being aggressive. And I'm not talking about like fighting. I'm talking about the way you speak and the way that you can, people can communicate with you. Having a aggressive language is not feminine, is not sexy, and it's downright scary and can be seen as combative, to be very honest with you. When you think about a woman being aggressive as far as her language is concerned, think about Stormy Wellington. It might be Washington. It's either Wellington or Washington. The black MLM coach. Now, if you are into that type of thing, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. But I'm going to be very honest with you. She is a very aggressive woman when it comes to the way that she speaks, the way that she teaches, the way that she communicates. She communicates so aggressively, I just can't, y'all. I have to block her on all platforms. And because she is so aggressive when she speaks, she oftentimes get into a lot of confrontations because a lot of people she just rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Now, I have a really close friend who was like that. Thank God. I have helped her along with my mother. We have helped get her under control. So she's no longer like that anymore. Her excuse was, I'm from New Jersey. This is how we do. This is how we talk. But honey, sweetheart, you got to understand. There's a time and a place for you to be from New Jersey. And right here at this party ain't it. And not only is it the way that we speak, but it's also the way that we communicate with each other. A good example is one of my favorite femininity coaches, Miss April. She said it in a radio interview. She said she had to get out of the feminine dating game because she noticed that within the African American culture, dealing with women, they only understood her when she was speaking aggressively, when she was in her masculine energy, and she did not like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, after she said that, I really started looking around and looking at all the other dating coaches, the motivational coaches, just the teachers, and I realized when it comes to a group of African Americans being in the room, you do have to speak to us more aggressively, and I cannot stand that. I should not have to yell and scream and curse and talk to you aggressively to get you to understand what I'm saying. In my eyes, that is so unnecessary, and I'm not going to do it. Number 2 is being combative. Always feeling like you got to get your point across. Everybody has to stop and listen to you. Nothing is right until you say it. If somebody says something that you don't agree with, you about to go rah, rah, rah and have a fit. Like, why is everything a battle? Why is everything an argument? Why can't we just have different opinions and say, you know what, I'm going to agree. Let's just agree to have different opinions on this and move on to the next topic. There are some women out there right now that feel like their opinion is the only opinion that matters. And if you don't agree with them, then there is something that is wrong with you. I am not like that, honey. You can come to me and tell me that the sky is purple, and I will look up and be like, oh, okay. Okay. I will sit there and let you sit in your stupidity by yourself happily. But I'm not going to sit there and be combative with you about it. Now, I love my older women, especially ones in my community, but I have to admit, y'all are known for doing this a lot. I understand that you are older. I understand that you have skills and knowledge that is beyond me, and I am more than willing to soak all that in, write it down, and memorize it. But you have to be willing to listen as well. This world is not the same. You have to listen to us young girls when we go out here, when we tell y'all, listen, Miss Ma'am, you can't go over there saying that. You can't go over there doing that. You can't go into the dating world thinking like this anymore, because it doesn't work like that. And y'all be ready to jump through the phone and just strangle me. Why? What did I do but try to help y'all? I'm going to get off y'all for a minute. I love y'all to death. Let's get back on these young ladies. Why is everything on site? Why is everything on go? On ready? Turn it off. Like, I don't understand that. If I go out with someone, one of my girlfriends, they already know Ava is not the girl. She's not the fighting type. It's not on site. It's not on go. It's not let's get active. It ain't none of that. It's okay. Let's call the police. Then we're going to call our lawyer. And she's about to go sit and wait in the car with her doors locked. Like, I'm just not about that life. That's not cute. I don't even like to be put in situations like that. Which is why, to be very honest with you, I don't go to certain establishments, because I feel like they are known for combat, battle. You got to be going on. You have to go in there with a bulletproof vest on. I just can't do it. So it's like, we have to remove ourselves from environments that make us feel like that we always have to be on go. We always have to be in the defensive. We have to remove ourselves from environments like that. Like, if you feel like that you're about to go hang out with a guy or a girl and it's always on site, on go, remove yourself. Period. Before I get into this third one, let me set it up by this. Tell you the story. Do y'all know how a peacock attracts a female? Are y'all aware of how they do it? If you're not, don't worry. Your girl is about to tell you. What a male peacock does when it's mating season and it's time for him to go out there and get a woman is he fans out his 5 feet long feathers. And he makes sure that the sun is hitting them just right so they can be as colorful, as bright as possible. And then he starts to vibrate his feathers, make a noise, like a humming noise, and he starts to go towards the female peacock so that she can notice him. Not only does he do this, but he does this so that he can also scare away any other male peacocks. He demonstrates and shows everything that he has to offer to that female peacock. And while doing that, he is also running the other male peacocks away who don't have half as much as him to offer. He's showing that woman, listen, I'm your protector, I'm your provider, and I can scare anything away that comes near us. Come in, let me wrap you around these, big old luscious, beautiful, colorful feathers. Y'all, if you've ever seen a peacock, a male peacock fan out, you would be like, yeah, girl, it's beautiful and it's big. Ooh. Anyway, my mind went there. And tell me your mind didn't go there too. So with that being said, do you know that a female peacock, she can't do the same thing? She does not have the ability to do the same thing. You want to know why? Because it's unnecessary for her to be able to demonstrate those traits. Okay, the next one, I know y'all are going to kill me for this. Y'all are not going to like it. Y'all are going to disapprove. I already know. But this is why I put it at the very, very last one. Because I'm like, you know what? At least they can get halfway through the video before they give me a dislike. Here we go. There's nothing more unattractive and more masculine than the unbothered bad bitch behavior. I know. Y'all don't like that. The reason why I say that is think about it like this. Think about the actions of a unbothered bad bitch. What is she doing? She's on social media, flashing her money, showing that she got cars, houses, showing that she got it, everything. She got her whole foundation. She don't need a man for nothing. She is good. She's stacked. I'm unbothered. I'm a bad bitch. Look at my ass crack. That is her behavior. Now, let me reference this by saying there's absolutely nothing wrong with that behavior, especially if you are a young single woman that wants to be out here living her best life. If you want to be the Rihanna, if you want to be in your young Rihanna stage when she first came out, living her, her bad girl lifestyle, honey, do it up, do you. I celebrate you and I want you to flourish in that lifestyle. The issue comes along when you are a woman who is trying to secure a husband. Because the number one thing that a man knows how to do is show you that he can provide a stable foundation for you to grow a family. If you are out here saying, I have my own stable foundation, I don't need yours, I have my own car, my own house, my own this, my own that, the first thing he's going to say is, okay, so what can I offer her? And yes, a man should be able to offer more than just a stable foundation. You should be able to connect with him intellectually, emotionally, physically, mentally, all that other good stuff. You should be able to connect with him in those other ways as well. What we are talking about is going off of the first appearance, right? When a guy is looking at a woman and he sees her living that flashy, fast, flashy lifestyle, the first thing he says is, yeah, I think she might be for the streets. Yeah. And it's not so much that he's intimidated by her, but I'm going to be honest with you. The men that I associate with, the guys that I associate with, their friends, their wives, they live very low-key lifestyles. They're not out here in the streets. For example, look at LeBron James' wife. She is one of the richest NBA wives, and she is not out here in the streets. She lives a very humble, low-key, lavish lifestyle. So when you thinking about your image that you put out, which is so important, and I will do a whole video on the importance of an image. Ladies, I understand you want to be a bad bitch and you want to go out and show your body, and you want to go, and you can do those things. I'm not telling you not to do that, but I'm telling you to be aware of the type of men that they attract. They attract very feminine energy men, because guess what women are attracted to? Women are attracted to the men with the money, the men with a nice house, the men with a nice car, the man with a nice, outfit and stuff. Those type of things women are attracted to. That's why men use them to show them off. A man shows off his money, his house, his cars, his stability, his foundation, his business. He shows off all those things the same way a peacock shows off his bright, beautiful feathers to a woman or to other peacock. Because he's trying to attract her. He's trying to get her attention. So if you are a woman that does those things and lives that flashy lifestyle, I want you to ask yourself, has it gotten you where you want to? Matter of fact, do this. Go to your favorite influencers, your favorite, Instagram baddies profile. Look and see if she got a man. Look, I really want you to look and see. Because I can tell you, my favorite, the most beautiful Instagram baddies are single as hell. They got a baby daddy and they single. They living off of the child support from their NBA, NFL, rappers, income. Hoping to God they can get a Fashion Nova contract. So yeah, being an unbothered bad bitch, it gets you far, but it's not going to get you where you're trying to go if you're trying to get a husband. It's going to get you fucked, but it's not going to get you a husband.